Imagine for a moment you've walked through life feeling burdened by your past, unsure about your future, and completely overwhelmed by the weight of your struggles. For years, you've believed that your mistakes and scars define who you are. The hope of ever finding peace seems distant, like a dream that's just out of reach. But what if I told you that it's possible to start anew? What if you could leave behind all the pain, fear, and regret and become someone completely transformed? This is the story of Edith, a woman just like many of us who discovered the truth in 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. A life of pain and doubt. Edith was 45 years old, and for most of her life, she carried a heavy burden. Raised in a broken home, she had never known peace. Her parents' separation left her with a deep sense of loss, and as she grew older, she carried the pain of rejection and failure in her heart. The dreams she once had slowly faded away as disappointments piled up. She felt stuck, unable to move forward, but too afraid to look back. A glimmer of hope. Everything changed the day Edith met Laura, a woman she'd known casually but never really spoken to. Laura saw the sadness in Edith's eyes and gently shared a message of hope. If you place your trust in Christ, you can be made new. You don't have to carry this burden any longer. You can experience peace and joy like you've never known. The words struck Edith like a lightning bolt. New? Could it be possible? For the first time in years, she felt something stir within her, a spark of hope, choosing to be transformed. Edith made a life-changing decision. She began attending church and reading the Bible. One evening, she knelt down in her room and prayed, asking Jesus to come into her heart and to forgive her sins. She was ready to surrender her old life and embrace the new. The next Sunday, she was baptized. As the water enveloped her, she felt a weight lift off her shoulders, like the old Edith was being washed away, and a brand new person was emerging. The peace she had longed for flooded her soul, and she knew she was truly free, a new life in Christ. In the weeks that followed, Edith's life was completely transformed. No longer did she feel trapped by her past mistakes. She started to see herself through the eyes of Christ, loved, forgiven, and filled with purpose. Her relationships healed, and she began serving others in the church, sharing her story of redemption. For the first time in years, Edith felt truly alive. Her heart was full of joy and gratitude as she realized that she was no longer bound by the pain of the past. She was a new creation, and the possibilities for her future were endless. Embrace the new creation. Edith's story is not just hers. It's a story of every person who places their trust in Christ. If you are weary, burdened, or feel like your past defines you, know that you too can experience the transformation Edith did. Through Christ, you can be made new. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. This message is for anyone who believes that change is impossible, for anyone who feels they've made too many mistakes or walked too far down the wrong path. It's never too late to start over in Christ. The journey continues. Edith's journey of transformation didn't end with her baptism. It was just the beginning. She continues to grow in her faith, and her story continues to inspire others to trust in Christ for their own spiritual rebirth. The old has truly passed away, and the new has come. This is the promise for anyone who places their life in the hands of Jesus Christ. A promise of new life, peace, and endless hope. If you're ready to take that first step, or if you've already experienced the power of transformation in your own life, we invite you to share your thoughts with us. Leave a comment, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories like Edith. Together, we can continue to spread hope, peace and the light of a new life in Christ.